find Peter Parker.
That's disgusting.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Today I wanted to show off this absolutely insane Sharen build. Before I get into the video, I want to say that this build was founded by Vash. I will have his video in the description down below. I highly recommend watching it to the end. It is really informative on why you want to use certain mods in her build, but I'm just going to make this one short and sweet. With that being said, let's get right into the video. So starting off with the build, as you can see, we are running the 3-set critical hit rate and critical hit damage. We are not going to be running skill insight because that is going to be a waste of skill critical hit rate. With this build alone and the weapon that's going to pair with this, you should be able to cap out on skill critical hit rate or get near close to it. So again, we are going to be running the 3 critical hit rate and critical hit damage mods, being frontlines, emergency measures, and skill concentration. We are also going to be running cooldown with nimble fingers and MP conversion, and then we're going to have increased HP for survivability, and then we are also going to be running skill expansion for range. You are going to want range for your third ability. I'll get into the third ability in a bit. And then you're also going to want to run fusion specialist and electric specialist. You're probably wondering why not just run the focus on fusion and focus on electric for the skill cooldown. With MP conversion and nimble fingers, you are not going to have to worry about that at all. You actually do get a lot more damage if you run these two over the focus mods. And then we're going to be using dangerous ambush. Now, if you do feel like you're having MP management issues, you can go MP collector. I highly do not recommend this because with dangerous ambush, you are going to be able to push to upwards to 3 to 4 million damage a hit. I do highly recommend that you keep dangerous ambush on. It's really important that you do have this mod if you want to hit the highest crit hit damage. And then for the Transcendent mod, we are going to be using ambushed. So with ambush, you are going to be getting a new ability for your third ability, which is going to be this giant AoE that you blast out of your hand. And this is going to correspond with the second ability. So pretty much what ambush does is whenever you hit an enemy or land a crit hit while your camouflage is active, there's going to be a 30% chance it's going to reactivate camouflage, but that actually doesn't matter because whenever you're in the camouflage state, using a skill to kill enemies is going to actually reset your entire camouflage state. So this is going to make it to where you are going to be invisible the entire time. You will not be detected by enemies, and you could just continuously shoot out your third ability over and over and do a ton of damage. I'll show you guys right now in a bit, but it is absolutely insane what this build can do for 400%. Now, obviously, you're not going to want to use this in Colossus fights. This is going to be mainly for 400%. So starting off with the weapon, we are going to be using the Blue Beetle. So pretty much what the Blue Beetle does is whenever you use a fusion skill, you're going to be granted arcane energy. With arcane energy, you're going to have a 115% skill critical hit rate. Now, this is multiplicative, but with all the skill critical hit rate you're going to be getting from just your mods plus this, you're going to be capping out to upwards to 80 to 90% skill critical hit rate. And then for the reactor, we are going to be running a fusion reactor with skill critical hit damage and fusion skill power boost. These are going to be your best in slot substats. And then we're obviously going to be running the Slayer set. Now going over Inversion Reinforcement, I'm going to be running biodensity augmentation, heightened sensory cell, and arcane boost. With arcane boost, if I hit 5 or more enemies with a skill, I'm going to be getting skill cooldown by minus 15%, and then I'm going to be getting the skill speed and range increase modifier by 11% for 7 seconds. This will be on a 25-second cooldown. And then with heightened sensory, I'm going to be able to recover HP by 20% of my max HP, and then MP by 8.5% of my max MP, and this will stack up to 4 times, and it lasts for 10 seconds. This is also going to be on a 25-second cooldown. And then with biodensity augmentation, this is just going to increase my max HP by 11% for 30 seconds, and this can stack up to 5 times. And yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. I'm going to be showing you guys the build in a 400%. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.
low. Please charge now.